What's up guys? Greg Bear here of Greg's Halfling Garden, and in today's video we're going to be insulating my 6 foot by 8 foot greenhouse for free. Stay tuned to learn how. So I'm inside the greenhouse now. As you can see, this greenhouse is made of a pretty thin PVC with woven twine in between it. It's lasted me 4 years now. It's great during the day when the sun's bright. On a 50 or 60 degree day, I can see 70 plus degree temperatures in here when it's all sealed up. But of course, once night hits, everything's gone. There's no insulation here. So what I'm going to do today is insulate the north side here. And actually I ordered the 40-inch wide 1.5 inch bubble wrap, and I'm going to insulate the whole south side, that side, and the doorway with that, and make sure the bottom's sealed. So I should see some way better temperatures in here after that. So what we're going to do today is, when I built this greenhouse, of course it's all fenced in, I left this gap on the side here. What we're going to do is take leaves and shove it in here and completely fill this whole gap up with leaves. It's about 1 foot thick, and that'll give us a ton of insulation on this north side and wind protection over here. And of course, leaves are 100% free, so this project is free, and I've got a pile of leaves right behind me. This is going to be a super easy, quick project. Now, this might not apply to everyone who has a greenhouse. I set this up way on purpose. I mean, you could technically just put a fence next to your greenhouse and do the same thing. Maybe even take like bags of leaves and pile them up next to your greenhouse. Whatever you can do, definitely use the resources available to you, because there's tons of free resources around your yard that you can use, like grass clippings, leaves, wood chips, anything like that. Well, sad day, I actually ran out of leaves in my whole yard, so gonna have to wait till yard scrap recycling day, maybe go around and pick up some bags of leaves from other people's yards. Probably go to my mom's house and steal some of her leaves as well. But I got it for the most part done. Got about 1 foot left on that and a little bit on the side over here. But looks awesome. We're about 1 foot thick right now of leaves. I tried to find the actual R value of the leaves, but I couldn't find anything on Google. Closest thing I could find was shredded newspaper, which they rate at, I think it's 2.5 R per inch. So even being modest with that, saying let's just say 1 R per inch, we're looking at 12 R, which is pretty awesome for a greenhouse. It's definitely going to completely break the wind off and provide a little bit of insulation and probably a little bit of thermal mass until I get the reflective barrier up on the inside and get the bubble wrap, of course. I'm probably not gonna be able to tell a difference because the zipper inside the door is actually broken, so it's flopping around and it's kind of windy out. So, but I'll still go inside there right now to see what's going on. Walking through the old dead bean forest here. I cannot wait to get this cleared out and ready for the season. We are so close. It's like 55 degrees out today. There's been tons of flocks of Canadian geese flying by to the north. That's when you know it's really coming close now. Crocuses are coming up. I've heard birds chirping today. It's getting pretty exciting. All right, let me switch the camera around here. Not bad, not bad. Definitely didn't bulge as much as I thought it would. Keeping these stakes here was definitely a good idea. Help keep the weight in and keep this from bulging out too much and taking up space inside the greenhouse. But yeah, it's very hot in here already, honestly, but it is pretty bright and sunny. It's probably close to 70 degrees in here. Like I said, zipper on this side's broken, so I'm gonna cover this whole door with bubble wrap and just keep this one side open. Then I use these clamps right here and clamp the door open when I need to cool it down in here a little bit. This whole side's getting bubble wrapped, top's getting bubble wrapped. And 1-inch foam board with a reflective barrier on this and that, and we should be good to go in here. And hoping by that point I'll have my shelf greenhouse in here. I'll get this all cleared out, get my tiny electric heater in here, and we'll be good to go. Probably beginning of April, honestly, if this insulation works out like it should. And then I can get another set of stuff growing inside. I've got black seed Simpson lettuce. I'm gonna start out soon. Gonna do a DIY low tunnel very soon. Let's see how that goes. Haven't had a lot of luck with greens in the past. I have a lot of pest issues with like, what is it, cabbage worms, different kind of beetles like that. They always get in there. Japanese beetles just destroy everything on my property. All right, so greenhouse job's done. Here's a little look of it. Yeah, I definitely recommend finding one of these greenhouses. I got mine for 80 bucks at Lowe's on discount. I think they're about 150. I think they're made by Shelter Logic, but branded with a different name, but quality's great. I could probably do pull-ups on the thing and it'll be fine. And like I said, the liner's doing pretty good. It's 4 years old now. This fabric's getting a little worn out in spots. I can actually punch through it with my finger, but it's just like reinforcement. If you wanted to tie it down, it's got these grommets on it and all that. But overall, this was a great buy. Definitely recommend it. I'd buy another one if I had the chance. Took me about 2 hours to put this thing together, and I've grown so many things inside this greenhouse. And it's just fun to come out here in the early spring and even wintertime when it's sunny out. You can come in here and it'd be 60 degrees inside when it's 30 degrees outside, and just sit in here and just be outside instead of being cooped up inside. And I hate being inside in the wintertime. It's the worst, being in upstate New York like this. So guys, that concludes the video. I hope you found this helpful. I hope you guys found a new way to use your leaves and your compost, all your leaf clippings. So guys, that concludes this video. I hope you found a new way to use your leaves, your mulch, your grass clippings, anything like that, to do something like this. I know your situation might not be exactly like mine, but be creative with it. Definitely don't just throw the leaves out. Don't send them to the dump. Find something to do with them that's recyclable, compostable. And with that being said, if you guys like this video, definitely subscribe to the Greg's Halfling Garden family and become one of my halflings. If you liked it, definitely give it a like. And if you want to stay in the know for all my future uploads, make sure to turn on that notification bell and make sure it's set to notifications on always. And I hope to see you guys all next video. Greg Bear out.